Good morning, friends. Shayla here. So today is day one of Contemporaryathon. It's fairly early in the morning. I'm still waking up, but I'm also about to jump in and do a little bit of a Beat Saber workout this morning. So I figured I'd let you see me do at least one song. Obviously, you won't hear the music for copyright reasons, but yes, Beat Saber is one way that I like to get a little bit of a workout in when I can't get to the gym and I'm not feeling the best, as you can hear in my voice. So I don't dare risk going to the gym to get other people sick this morning. So here we are. We're going to do a little bit of Beat Saber so you can see how much movement you actually get out of something like this. A lot of people think, oh, Beat Saber, it can't be a workout. Just you wait. I enjoyed my Beat Saber this morning. It's now about 8:30 in the morning. And last night, before I went to bed, I got on Instagram and had you guys pick out what I was going to read out of two different books. So the options are Say You Still Love Me by K.A. Tucker or The Lemon Sisters by Jill Shalvis. And checking on Instagram, you guys chose Say You Still Love Me by K.A. Tucker. This is the one that I think I have the most hesitancy with anyhow, which is why I wanted to see what you guys thought I should start with. And so I think this will be a good start for today. Today's my day off from work, so I'll have plenty of time to get reading in. And surprisingly, the writing is dense in this one, and usually in romances it's not as dense. So I'm going to focus on this today as the day goes on, and I will chat with you guys later. I do also need to film my quarterly manga haul today, and I would love to film the digital haul if I have enough time as well. Outside of that, I will be on the Otaku Dadcast tonight. For those of you in my bookish world, the Otaku Dads are three fathers in the manga community who all get together and talk on a podcast-style live stream. And I've been invited to go on there and talk about the possibility of a manga tube-style convention. After my experiences with BookNet Fest, I've been very inspired to do something similar for the manga community, and I am really seriously trying hard to make this happen. I've been talking to other creators who I think would be genuinely interested in doing this with me. And so this is one of those things where we're going to get a chance to get together and talk about things, and I think it's going to be wonderful. So I am genuinely really excited about our conversation tonight. Oh, sorry, I'm still, even after working out, I'm still tired. I think I just need to get some food in my system. So anyways, I'm going to get about my day, and I will check in with you guys after I've read some things. Hey friends, quick check-in here. I'm just doing this from my laptop for ease, but I am now about 100 pages into Say You Still Love Me by K.A. Tucker, and I enjoy the writing in this like I was hoping to, but the story isn't my favorite on this one. So I definitely understand, like, my friends who love K.A. Tucker, I understand the criticisms that they have of this book now that I'm, a little bit more into it. I'm over a quarter of the way into it now. And, I get it. I see it. And, the main protagonist guy, he's like the ultimate bad boy at summer camp kind of thing. And now they're both, in their 30s and
yeah, it's not hitting how I hoped it would. Because I can deal with some back and forth in the timeline because we deal with them at summer camp and then we deal with them in their adult life. And I don't really love either character at this point, and I think that's my biggest struggle with it right now is that I don't really care about either of them. But I'm gonna see this through till for a while longer before I decide if I'm gonna just DNF it, which I hate to do because I am enjoying K.A. Tucker's writing, which is kind of why I'm sticking with it for now, to hope that the story gets a little bit better and that the characters get a little bit better. I don't expect it to be great after my friends have gone and said this isn't great, but I do definitely want to give it a little bit more of a chance before I just put it down. Because it would be really easy for me to just put this down and be like, okay, peace out, I'm done. But I don't think that's fair to the book. So I want to give it some more time. I think I would give it till at least 150 pages, maybe 200, before I make that decision for sure. But I want to know that I've given this book a good, solid chance. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning now. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to shower, take care of a couple things like that. After our last clip, I just kind of sat and have been reading. Oh, sorry. As you can see, I'm still waking up. So I think I'm going to shower. I'm going to fuel up, get some food in my system, and then get back to reading.
Hey guys, so yes, I still haven't showered, but I've eaten and I got some more reading done, and I ended up finishing Say You Still Love Me. I'm giving this 2 stars. The writing is good. I just didn't care for the particular story in this one, which is why it's not a 1 star. But all of the complaints that I've heard from my friends about how almost all of the sex scenes are while they're still teenagers at camp rather than grown adults was very much a factor in my enjoyment level in this. I mean, I'm totally fine if an author chooses to have teens do that. But as a woman in my 30s who this could be my child, it was uncomfortable for me to read. So I did not particularly enjoy this novel, which I'm really sad about, but I did enjoy K.A. Tucker's writing, so I think what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and pick up The Simple Wild, because that is the one that all of my friends have loved, and it's just been really good. It was a better, like, atmosphere, better story, and I like K.A. Tucker's writing enough to give that one a try. But yeah, this one was a fail for me, just like it was a fail for them, so I know that we're on the same wavelength that way, and I knew that probably going into this I wasn't going to love it as much as I initially thought I would, because, you know, I love second chance romances and things like that, and this one just wasn't well executed because I never ended up caring about these characters like I should have. So I think that's the ultimate downfall of this one, is that I just didn't care. But I did go ahead on Instagram to ask the next one that you guys wanted me to read, and we still had The Lemon Sisters as an option, as well as His to Claim by Shelley Bell. Let's see what you guys picked. Right. All right, the choice is The Lemon Sisters. So that will be my next choice. This is an author that I've read before and I really like, and I believe this is about, like, sister friendship. There might be some romance thrown in there as well. Jill Shalvis tends to do that, but this would be more like a travel to the beach kind of thing. Let's go ahead and read the back together. Here it says, Brooke Lemon has always led the life she wanted. Wild adventures and mistakes included there something her perfect sister Mindy never understood. So when Mindy shows up on Brooke's doorstep in the throes of a breakdown with her 3 little kids in tow, Brooke's shocked. Wanting to make amends, Brooke agrees to trade places, taking the kids back to Wildstone for a few days so Mindy can pick up the pieces and put herself back together. What Brooke doesn't admit is she's just as broken. Also, how does one go home after 7 years away? It doesn't take long for Brooke to come face with her past in the form of one tall, dark, sexy mistake. But Garrett's no longer interested. Only his words don't match his actions, leaving Brooke feeling things she'd shoved deep. So it looks like it's another second chance romance. I hope this one comes across much better than Say You Still Love Me. But yes, I am definitely looking forward to digging into this, knowing that I have that second chance romance trope, because it's one that I really enjoy. So yes, I am definitely excited. I am sad that I didn't end up enjoying this, but when I found out my friends didn't enjoy it as much after I'd already selected it for this TBR, I don't feel that bad because at least we're on the same page. But yes, that's kind of the plan here. So I will dig into the Lemon Sisters really after I shower. I'm starting to stink myself out, so that's happening right now. All right, friends, so I haven't read anything since we last talked, but I wanted to check in with you. I've got some new content coming your way this week. I'm not sure how I'm going to break up these vlogs. I'm not going to do them daily because my viewership doesn't seem to like them daily. So I usually cut them at about an hour's worth of time. So it'll probably be like 3 days and 4 days is what I'm kind of thinking at this point. But yes, so wanted to check in with you and let you know that all my quarterly hauls will be coming this week. There will be 3. I usually only do 2, but I'm doing 3 this time because I'm doing a physical book one, a physical manga one, and then a digital one so that you guys can see all of the e-arcs that I'm getting in and things like that. Because I realize I don't really talk about that much on this channel, so I wanted you guys to have a chance to do that and to have an opportunity to see that. So, plus I've got my releases on my radar that I'll need to film sometime this week and some things like that. So I've got the manga one exporting right now, so I will try to either upload that tonight or tomorrow morning. So that should be up by the time this vlog is up. So I will definitely leave that linked in the corner for you. But yes, I am definitely excited for what is to come on the channel. I've got a little bit of time before my husband gets home, so I'm hoping to get a chapter or 2 of the Lemon Sisters in. Tonight's normally movie night, but I forgot that I was on the Dadcast. So I think I'll shift movie night to tomorrow night. And because tomorrow's work day is kind of quiet, so I can get quite a bit of reading done during the day. So I can do that and then spend the evening with my husband doing that, having movie night. So I think that's going to be the plan. So we might watch a couple episodes of Deep Space Nine and have some dinner. And yeah, that's going to kind of be the plan. I need to quickly read the 50 pages with Lindsay Tutt. Sadly, we're not doing a contemporary this week, but that's okay. We're both really enjoying our fantasy run right now, so we're both just kind of living for that. You can tell that I haven't been nearly as productive as I normally would have been today, but I'm totally okay with that. I caught up on some sleep that I desperately needed and some other items like that, so I'm not mad about any of that. And yes, so that's the plan for the rest of the evening. I'll check in with you guys later, probably while I'm on the Dadcast, so that you guys can kind of get a load of those guys and everything. But yeah, just wanted to check in with you guys, let you know I'm alive, I'm functioning, though part of me really wants to run and take a nap again. And I do plan on crashing pretty hard after the Dadcast. I might do one quick check-in after that, but outside of that, that's kind of the thing here. Hello. So, anyways, it's day 2 of Contemporaryathon. I just wanted to kind of come in and check in with you. I am about halfway into the Lemon Sisters this morning, and I'm really liking it. The chemistry between Garrett and Brooke is fantastic. I'm really liking it. This one is a much more solid second chance romance than Say You Still Love Me, in my personal opinion. Again, the smut isn't nearly as explicit in this one as it is in others. So if you're looking for explicit smut, that's not going to be this book. But it definitely has its little smutty bits and such. So I'm really enjoying it. And I think it's going to be a good time. I am going to take His to Claim with me to work because I'm just itching to read it. So that's going to be my 2 reads. If I can get both of those finished today, that would be fantastic. I'm feeling really good about my progress so far on Contemporaryathon. I do have some contemporary manga that's on its way to me from publishers, and I am incredibly grateful. So I may change up my TBR a little bit for some of those because I really kind of can't wait to read them. And I really want to read them. So one thing I'm considering that I already have is, if I can get it off my stack here, Our Dreams at Dusk Volume 3. This technically comes out today. I've had my hands on it since Saturday and I haven't had an opportunity to read it. So I do think I'm going to take this to work with me as well. This definitely counts for like a hard-hitting contemporary, and this is definitely diverse to me as we're dealing with members of the LGBT community, and I am cis and I am the most vanilla person ever, essentially. But I really enjoyed each volume of this, and I'm really looking forward to what happens in this one. And I kind of don't want to wait anymore. So I think I'm going to sit down and read this today after I finish the Lemon Sisters. And so I might swap this out for the wedding date and read the wedding date later. But this is one that I really want to get to this week because I think it's going to be really important. And I think it's going to be beautiful and all of the things that each volume has been thus far. FYI, the steam level on this Jill Shalvis novel just went through the roof. So take back my previous statement about it not being steamy because it is now like 5 chili pepper steamy. So yes, the steam factor is much higher than initially anticipated. So clearly I was just in the lead up to the good stuff. So there's that for you. And this is just so good. I mean, we get both sisters' storylines and I'm really genuinely enjoying both for different reasons. One's very body image centered, and then the other is just very, you know, that's your second chance love storyline. So it's very good. I'm really thoroughly enjoying this, more than I expected to. So there's your quick update, and I will be back with you more when I've read more. Hey friends, so quick update. It is like noonish, it's lunchtime. I just drove to where I'm going to be having lunch and I wanted to give you a quick update. So I did finish the Lemon Sisters. I ended up really enjoying this. I would give it 4 stars. It wasn't perfect to me, but it was definitely enjoyable. I loved the dual storylines. Each storyline had its own thing it was adding to the story. So we have a couple that's trying to reconcile their marriage, and then a second chance love story, and it blended together really well for me, and I ended up really genuinely enjoying this one. So I figured I would because I do enjoy Jill Shalvis quite a bit, so definitely recommend picking up this one. And then I did also complete Our Dreams at Dusk Volume 3, which was really interesting to me because our main fella here, Tasuku, has his crush start showing up to the drop-in center to help out with things and such, and I think he has feelings for him but doesn't really want to like come out publicly about it, and someone's son has kind of stepped in and some things. So that's all I'm gonna say because I don't want to totally spoil what's going on in the story. But yes, this is definitely about how people in Japan deal with their sexualities when they differ from the norm, and it's beautiful and stunning. I mean, the artwork alone is beautiful on this one. It's just so good. Highly recommend the series as a whole. So that's 2 more challenges down for today. So the friend recommendation for K.A. Tucker yesterday, and that could double up with Our Dreams at Dusk. A lot of my friends in the manga community recommended that one to me. And then I've got the Lemon Sisters, which is the yellow on the cover, and the Our Dreams at Dusk is a myriad of different things. Next up, I have His to Claim by Shelley Bell, and I'm definitely excited to be digging back into Shelley Bell's writing. I've really enjoyed the other two in this series. This is actually the middle book. I've read them kind of out of order because I got sent the third one not knowing it was the third one, and fell in love with the series, and then I've gone back. I read the first one earlier this month, and now I'm reading this one. So while I eat lunch, I'll dig into this, and that's I would love to finish this today. It's close to 350 pages, so I don't know if I will, but my work afternoon is pretty open, so we will see what happens with that. But I wanted to just give you a quick update on what's going on, what I finished, and yes, so His to Claim is the next read. Hey friends, so it's much later in the day than my last update, but I am out and about. I'm actually about to head into Michael's, and I need to get some new pens for my bullet journal because I plan on totally like revamping my bullet journal, as you saw in a previous video. I'll leave that linked if you've missed it. But yes, so I'm going in to make sure I get some good pens that don't bleed. I've gotten some suggestions, so I'm going to price them out and see what feels friendly for my budget today. And then we'll go home and I will tell you all about my reads for today, and we will just move on from there. Okay, so I am back from Michael's. Let's talk about what I ended up picking up. So I ended up getting 2 of these Stabilos. I got a fine point and a thicker point. And I am really excited to start using these. They write really, really nice. I did test them out in the store before I picked them up. And yes, having a good black pen for bullet journaling is always important. And then the other thing I wholly blame April for, because she was using them at BookNet Fest, and she told me they were her new favorite, and so I picked me up a set of the Tombow Twin Tone pastels, the dual tips, and yes, so we have a fine point and a thicker point again, and I loved the pastel color palette best. This tends to be color schemes I'd be more likely to use. So I got me a pack because they had them for a decent price, so that's hard to argue with. So that's all I ended up picking up at Michael's. Nothing too crazy. I tried to keep those kind of purchases very minimal, only what I absolutely feel like I need kind of a situation. So let's talk about everything I read today, and then I'm going to put a poll up on Instagram to see what I'll start with tomorrow. So I believe I already shared my thoughts about the Lemon Sisters, but I loved the duality of this novel. So we have the second chance, well, both of them technically are second chance romances. One is a, you know, together when they were young, drifted apart, coming back together kind of situation. And then the other is a marriage on the brink of ruin, and they're working together to make it work. And I ended up really enjoying both storylines in this one, which usually I favor one over the other in these kinds of stories, but I equally enjoyed both. Just a testament to how much I really enjoyed Jill Shalvis's writing and how she likes to tell a story. And then I read Our Dreams at Dusk Volume 3. I ended up really enjoying this, and I'm really interested to see where the mangaka is taking this, because I believe there's only one more volume in this one. It's a short series. I believe it's only 4, if I remember correctly. So I'm really interested to see how everything is going to resolve. I have ideas, but I don't want to give away spoilers for those who haven't read the series yet, so I'm not going to. And then I did read in its entirety His to Claim, which was fantastic. It does have a trope that a lot of people don't love. It does have the accidental pregnancy trope. This one didn't bother me, surprisingly. Usually accidental pregnancies rub me the wrong way, but this one kind of didn't for whatever reason. I can't even place why it didn't, but it didn't bother me because it wasn't all about that. It was about a lot of other things, and I think that helped a lot. It was just a small part of the plot. And so, yeah, it ended up being really enjoyable. This whole Forbidden Lovers series, I've really ended up enjoying. This is technically book 2, but I have read book 3. I was sent book 3 for review earlier this year. And then I've gone back and read the other 2, and I've enjoyed them all. So, yes. For a quick reminder, this is my BDSM smut series, for those of you who don't know. But yes, that's the situation there. So yeah, that is everything I've read today, and throw in Say You Still Love Me, and that is 4 reads down for Contemporaryathon, and we are 2 days in. So I am doing really well. I am very pleased. My workday tomorrow is a bit busier than it was today, so I won't get quite as much reading done, but I am excited to continue on with my Contemporaryathon reads, and I'm going to continue vlogging, obviously. It's about 8:45 at night, but I'm not going to read anymore tonight. I've got some editing I need to do, and just some other things I need to take care of, so we probably won't chat again until tomorrow. Good morning, friends. So, it is now officially day 3. I am just pulling up my Instagram to check the poll from last night to see what you guys picked for me to read next. Oh, good morning, Feline. You gonna be a head butter this morning? Yeah? He wants his morning snugs, apparently. What he doesn't know is Mommy's busy. All right, let's see. Let's get to it. You guys chose the Friend Zone. So that's one you guys knew that I really wanted to read, so I'm not mad about that at all. So I will be taking the Friend Zone with me to work today, and that's going to be my focus. I'm not going to take anything else because my workday is busy enough that I'm not even sure I'll finish the Friend Zone at work today. But I will definitely take it with me. And whatever I get read, and that's great. I'm a little behind on my buddy read with Lindsay, so I'm going to take that with me. But yeah, that's what's going on today, and I have a cat on my lap, so I will have feline paralysis here for a minute, and then I will head into work.
You keep talking, and all I'm hearing is a whole lot of excuses and unreasonable fear. Maybe those young kids get lost, but I doubt it. Either way, there's only one way to find out, and that's not sitting on such your ass and bitching me about it.
Alright, friends. Today's vlog is officially going kind of off the rails. First off, I've only read like 25 pages in the book that I'm supposed to be reading right now. But, yes, I am definitely going off the rails because I've spent most of the day down my BTS rabbit hole. BTS isn't something I talk about a lot because it's kind of like the trendy thing to talk about, and I don't want to necessarily like be that person where all I talk about is BTS. Sorry, you're going rogue just like me. But yes, I definitely am very much, I don't know how to stabilize you, friends. Is that better? I think that'll be a little better, at least for a minute. But yes, so we are headed to Target because we're gonna go buy my first actual BTS album. I've just been stalking their music, you know, like via Spotify and YouTube and stuff like that, just watching the videos. But we're gonna finally go buy our own because I'm just at that point where I'm ready to do that. And yeah, so this is happening. I'm headed to Target, and I texted Mel from Mel to the Annie. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this. Do I need to like order it online somewhere special to make sure I pull the cards? Or if I just picked it up somewhere locally, would I get those? And she's like, all of them come with it except like a certain like particular album, which isn't one of my favorites anyway, so I don't know that I'll own that album. But anyways, so yeah, this is happening. There's officially BTS in this vlog. I'm not doing it to try to be trendy. I'm doing it because I want to, and because my friends are genuinely interested in like the cards that I pull from the albums and things like that. Plus, Target has like buy two get one free. So I'm totally gonna do that. I checked, it is in store as well as online. So if you've been wanting to, this might be a good time to pick one up, because that's what your girl is doing. So we are officially heading to Target across town. I finally had a minute to sneak away from work. I'm gonna grab some lunch while I'm out, obviously. But yes, so the friend zone, let's talk about it a little bit. I am on the fence about it already. Because it feels like there's going to be cheating involved in this. At least early on. I mean, her boyfriend's deployed and they're supposed to be moving in together when he gets back. And this is a guy, the love interest is a guy that she's supposed to be working with. And that already feels icky to me. Cheating is something that I always struggle with in romance novels. So I don't think this one's gonna be one that I love, because that element is already kind of present and we're only 25 pages in. I mean, there's a situation where she's already like wearing his shirt and like smelling it and realizing he smells good and that he's hot. And I'm like, you're supposed to be with somebody else. And I don't like, as I've said before, I don't like cheating in romance books. It's just a trope that I do not enjoy. So not only is this dealing with cheating, this is dealing with an infertility kind of situation. And I don't know if I want to put myself through it. So I did finish my audiobook though. It was by Katie Robert. It's from the Wedding Dare series. There's a bunch of romance authors that kind of all got together and wrote one of the stories in this bunch. It's like people in wedding parties hooking up, which is a trope I kind of dig, honestly. Don't ask me why. I just do. I blame Jenny Holiday for that, because her Bridesmaids Behaving Badly series was so good that when I saw this series, and it has some authors that I really love, like Tessa Bailey and Katie Robert in it, I'm like, I gotta try these out. And it's through Audible, the Audible Escape program. So it's got, you know, because I have that membership, I can have up to 10 of their titles in my Audible library at a time, which is fantastic. I really have enjoyed the service, and I'm blowing through audiobooks like it's nobody's business now. But yeah, I'm just there for it, and I really like them. The smut is good. I like Katie Roberts' smut anyway, but this particular one was quite good. The narrator wasn't my favorite, but I really kind of want to like track down the physical books of all of these if I can. Maybe the ebooks at least, because these are ones I would like revisit because they were just so fun. Are they perfect? No. Are they full of tropes? Yes. Do I care? No. They are still fun. I still thoroughly enjoy them, and it's just a good time. So I am almost to Target, guys. I'm like excited, but like nervous excited. So anyways, I also got my Bubbles and Books box today. So today's vlog is gonna have a Bubbles and Books unboxing, and then we're gonna see what cards I pull in my BTS albums that I pick up. So that we hope and pray for the RM, the Namjoon, because he is my bias and he is just my precious bean. I want what is best in this world for him. And I just love his swagger. He, even just when he dances, yeah, when he dances and all those kinds of things, like, he just has this swagger that none of the other guys seem to have. I think it's just like, it's almost like he's a baby thug, and I love it. I just kind of live for it. He is so great. I just really like him. And I love him as a person. Like, it's not just his music, it's not just his dancing, and it's not just his looks. Him as a human is like one of my favorite things in this world. So that's what we are gonna do. We're gonna go buy a BTS album. Hey guys, so before I get greasy eating my food, I want to open my first one because I have no chill. So I think this is the one I want to open first. It's the one that's calling to me. I'm hoping there's some Namjoon in here. So let's go ahead and open this one. This is Love Yourself Answer, for those of you who aren't as familiar with the BTS. I got my scissors. I'm trying to like open it so delicately, and I'm not used to wearing acrylics. I got them done for my friend's wedding last week, and I'm still not used to it. So here we are. I got the E because I know that they spell like love yourself with all of this stuff. So I have one of the E's. Let's slide things out here. I love that this is so hollow. It just is so pretty. So there's everything, and all the songs are on the back. I love the designs on these. I thought they were so cute. Album's right there. All right. Oh, here's the stuffs. Here's the stuffs. Because I think my little notes is towards the back. Okay. What did we get here? So we got... Yeah, it's V. I was right. I should have stopped second guessing myself. But my first pull was V. I'm a little sad it's not Namjoon. But anyways, this is still a really pretty picture. And these have really pretty Love Yourself on the back. And then this is like a little album summary. And all of the concept photos are so nice. Where's me? Ooh. They had stuff floating all over in there. And my stickers. There's some Jimin for Melanie. Let's see here. I've never flipped through this, obviously, so... Yeah, he's still my favorite. Say what you want, but he's my favorite. But I love it. Oh, I'm so excited. And all those stickers. So fun. So let's do Love Yourself Tear. This one doesn't have as much music on it as Answer, but it does. And there's a little bit of overlap, not a lot, if you're wondering musically. I sent Lindsay Tutt down a rabbit hole of BTS today, and that's part of what led to me finally caving and doing this. But yeah, so anyways, so here's Tear. This one slides out a little bit easier than my other one. Oh, there's the notes. And there's the album. Is that open? Nope, it's just nice and sturdy. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, there's my card. I haven't looked. It's face down. Making sure I got all the stuffs out. Because, you know, we have all the soft boys right here being all sorts of cute and adorable. Yeah, I got all this stuff out. All the concept photos in this one are so good. Okay, so here's my card. Here's my card. Oh, it's Yoongi. He is not my favorite, but this is actually a really soft and really cute picture of him. So yes, that is Yoongi. So soft, so sleepy. But let's flip through here. Let's find our little RM Namjoon moment here, because I am pathetic and don't care, but look at all these soft boys. I just want what's best for them in the world. I'm having a moment here. Sorry. Oh, goodness. Come on. The extra things is floating in there. Ugh. I just want to give him a hug. I don't, feel anything for him sexually. I just want everything that's good for him in this world. That's all I really want. So I could be fangirling so much more right now, but I'm really trying to keep my chill. Because, yeah, I just really want to make sure I remain sane through this whole thing. Because I easily could lose my crap. Then again, if I pull RM at all, there's a good chance that I will. Anyway, so what I'm opening now is BTS World. This one's more of like a box. So there's the album in the top. I haven't seen many people unbox this. So, and then this is the book with all of the great and fabulous pictures in it. So excited to flip through this later. Let's see, there's no, it seems like it's done in several different stories. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, Melanie. Oh my gosh, Melanie. So, this is the poster that's inside. Soft little gem in there for her. It was so good. But I opened it to this face. That made me very happy inside. Okay, so I got another V card. He seems to be who I pull for whatever reason. And then I've got the little live ticket. And how cute! Oh my gosh, I'm totally fangirling inside. This is so cute. That's everything. Yes. So yes, I opened it to this face and it made me very happy. So you should know that. Okay. Let's put everything back. So I did not pull a Namjoon. I'm a little sad. I'm a lot sad. Let's be real. But anyway, that was my first experience picking up and unboxing a BTS album. I thought you guys would enjoy watching me, and I don't even know if this was entertaining. I hope it was. I was just kind of sucked in to the whole thing. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed that. But now I'm going to switch you positions and we'll hurry and do the Bubbles and Books unboxing as well. All right, so let's do this Bubbles and Books unboxing. For those of you who are unaware, this is a romance-centered book box where you get bath items and then 1 to 2 romance novels. So I get the Mystic box, which contains the paranormal ones, because I'm bad at picking up paranormals for myself. So I figured a box that would encourage me to read more paranormal, because I do enjoy them when I read them, would be a good idea. So they always have a spoiler card. They do have the wormies, but wormies are not my favorite, especially when I open it at work, because then I have wormies everywhere. All right. So this is the perfect blend of Bubbles and Books coffee. I am personally not a coffee drinker, but I do have friends that are coffee drinkers, so I will definitely send this on to them, and I hope with all my heart that they love it. And we have this lovely cupcake style bath bomb. This is from Lavish Bath Company. So this is a Starbucks coffee ice cream. I can't see whether it has coconut in it or not, so I might have to pass on this because I'm not 100% sure. Usually I've had really good luck and I haven't run into that, but the ones that I've gotten before have just had their bath products in it. But like their soaps I can't use because they have coconut oil in them. But this is a cafe mocha. It smells absolutely divine. But I always pass them on to people who I know aren't allergic. And there are members of my family who aren't, so I would usually pass it on to them. And then a coffee bubble bath. I'm sure it's all coffee themed because Bubbles and Books is just releasing their coffee for the first time. So let's see what our book is. I think there's only one in here this time. All right, so this is Wrath of the Goddess by Lauren Dane. Let's read the back here and learn about it. Rowan Summerway is back and more than a little pissed off in Wrath of the Goddess, the 5th installment of the New York Times bestselling author Lauren Dane's Goddess with a Blade series. You can't keep a vengeful woman down for long. So clearly this is an ongoing series. I'm thinking it's kind of like the Soulwood series where you follow the same character through the whole thing, or the Kate Daniels series. So I'm going to go back and obviously read at least the first book before I dive into this one, but I'll most likely read all of the ones leading up to this. Hopefully I can find it on Audible Escape because that would be great. But yes, it's a very coffee themed box this month, which was nice. I love the smell of coffee, even though I'm not a coffee drinker. So having coffee scented things is fine. Oh, there was a cappuccino lip balm hiding in there. So yes, thank you again to Bubbles and Books. They don't send it to me. I just really enjoy their box, so I like to unbox it for you guys. But I'm definitely interested in the book. So that's it for now. I will check in with you guys when I get home and let you know for sure what I've decided about the friend zone. Hi friends. So it's kind of been a day. Had a little bit of an emotional meltdown later on today, so that's why you haven't seen me. It's like a little after 9 o'clock at night. And since I saw you last, I picked up Map of Persona. And we're going to go ahead and open it because I just really want to. And it's a mood. It's a moment. We're just going to have it. Everything's fine. And yes, I think next week is going to be a rough week. So we're just going to do our best to survive this week and go from there. So now the plastic is gone. Map of the Soul Persona. This is version 4. I didn't look if there were different versions there. I have a cat trying to cut in on my fun. Let's see here. It looks like there's another poster. So there we are. All the lovely boys. He is so handsome. But yes, this is so good. So good. They all look awesome. And the disc is pink on this one. Oh, my stuff went flying. It all went flying. Alright, I think that's all the things. Yes, all the photos are so good. I'm definitely going to have to peruse that more. So we have the notes. And then just the extra. Okay, here's my card that dropped out. Oh my gosh, V again. Apparently V is hard to pull, and I have pulled 3 today. What is with that? So anyways, yeah, it has the pink Map of the Soul on the back, and we have another V card, and yeah, I don't even know what to think about that. Oh, and then I have a towel, the gym in here. Oh gosh. He's actually really cute. So yes, I have little baby Jim in here. So yes, that's great. And then the little film strip with all the guys. So fun. So that was my adventure this evening. And V's like not even a bias wrecker or anything for me, but Amy from over at A Court of Crowns and Quills, it's her bias. So I think I'm gonna DM her and see if she has this, because I already DM'd her about the other two, and we're gonna swap. She's got a couple Namjoons, so we're just gonna swap. Everything's fine. But yes, I'm gonna have to DM her with the hilarity of this and say, I pulled another one today. Do you want it? If not, that's totally fine. But yeah, anyways, so I just think it's really funny that apparently I'm good at drawing ones that are hard, but not my bias. So anyhow, yeah, so I'm gonna get all of this on my phone so I can just listen to the BTS anytime I want and do and love all of the things. So I'm gonna end this particular vlog here. I did bring home, I had left the friend zone at work. I haven't read any more in it, and I'm still kind of on the fence as to whether I'm going to continue. So if I do read anything tonight, I'll read a little bit more in that to see if it actually does go the cheating route. It's kind of headed that way, and that really bothers me. So if it stays on that path, I'm probably not going to finish. So I should have more thoughts for you in the next vlog. But this will be the end of days 1 through 3. I hope you enjoyed Shay's BTS day and that y'all just understand today's been a day, and this is not normal for me, obviously. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this, and yeah, this isn't going to be a regular thing. I'm not turning into a BTS channel, but I do enjoy the group. I do enjoy their music, and I wanted to support them. So that is now what I have done, and I'm really excited to be able to just kind of listen to their music on repeat and not just when I have time on YouTube. So yes, apparently V should be my bias because that's all I pull. Well, I did pull some Yoongi today too, but anyway. So yes, thank you guys for watching. Let's hope I do more reading, but I have read 4 things in 3 days. And so, well, technically 5 things in 3 days because I have my audiobook that I finished today. So yes, I'm feeling really good about Contemporaryathon. I've enjoyed 4 out of the 5 things. The 6th thing that I'm reading, I'm not enjoying yet. And it may go a direction that I don't expect, and I hope that's where it goes. So yes. Anyways, I will see you in the next video.